Hey guys, so I'm getting back to making videos again, and I wanted to give you some updates. And thank you for watching my videos, number one, but I want to give you some updates about a couple things. I'm going to show you that right now. First, the bar tape. I love the way I wrap the bar tape top to bottom. It just looks so much nicer. There is no tape. It just comes out really nice. I mean, no electrical tape. It's very clean. It actually held the cables under there fine. I didn't feel like it's getting loose or anything like that. There's no gaps. There's no anything. And this tape is really nice. I'm using this Ergon. I'm using the All-Road one, and look how clean that looks. It just came out really nice. So now I want to talk to you about some other things. Tires. First, tires. I had to go back to Gravel King, but these are the Gravel King Plus. So, and then I'm going back to Blackwall. Kind of want a black. I'm going to put on my other wheel set, but Gravel King Plus 700 by 43. I really feel like this is a good size where I'm going to be able to stay fast on the pavement, but then because it's plus and it's a more durable casing, and it's going to be on a wider rim. It's going to be on my Zip Explorer rims, which are 27 millimeter internal width. It'll actually, they're not going to balloon out as nice as these Kendas. I believe me, the Kendas balloon out really, really nice, but it'll be a nice tire to, if I do need to go off-road. I've actually rode these tires in the Philippines on mud, and they're amazing how well they stick. And you think this is not going to stick too much. They really have some grip. Now, we don't get mud here in Southern California that often. I mean, we have mud right now, but it's very rare. But when the trail gets a little bit loose and I'm on some looser gravel roads, I have total confidence in those tires. The other thing I want to talk to you about is lights. Now, I've been a big fan of Night Rider lights. I talked about these lights, Magic Shine lights, and I got these lights years ago, a couple years ago, and I liked the fact that it came with a mount, that it did my computer up here, and then did this, and that was the biggest. And then it was kind of upside down faced, and they did all that extra thing. And then when you work with the remote, here's a remote. It has a remote switch, and it could switch the settings, the remote, and actually turn it on and off. You can program all that in your phone, and then you can just turn it off and everything like that. So I like that it has that, but I had it sitting around only a couple weeks, and the battery was completely drained. And I know I used it partially, but I'm just not used to light batteries failing on me that easily. Night Rider has always given me confidence. Now, if you looked at my last Century ride, I did lose that little Night Rider light that was on there. You guys remember when I got back to the end of the Century ride, I had no light on my handlebar because I lost it. So Night Rider, and I will just fully disclose, they sent me this and they gave it to me. I don't have to send it back. So I'll be testing out this one. And this is the Lumina Pro 1300. So it's the same as that Magic Shine light. So I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison with the features and the power, and this one, just the longevity. I'll do a side-by-side comparison. 1300 to 1300 lumens. Here's the rear lights. This is the smaller rear light. The VMAX 150. You got this other light that it's the Omega 330, so it's obviously brighter. And then the little snubby one, the one that I lost. So this is the upgraded one. Now this is the Lumina 900. The one I lost was the 850. I don't know if I would have saw a difference between 850 and 900, but they come with these mounts that go above your handlebar. And then I got this mount, and I've had one of these mounts too already, but now I'm going to have an extra. And this is the helmet mount. So I've actually used this helmet mount riding El Prieto, and if you look back on my videos, I'll try to post a link. I did ride El Prieto at night with this little Lumina 850 that I had before, and my other light that's in my garage, but I had the Pro 2200. So I had those two lights and it worked out perfectly. So there's this company And what I like about this company, it's made in America, K-Edge. So I bought their combo mount. This is their combo XL. I probably could have got, instead of getting the Max XL, I could have got the Max, but when I had already clicked order, and then I tried to email them, and they are so quick to ship this out, they didn't even read my email. But it's neither here nor there. This will just stick out a little bit more than I need. But if I ever upgrade to the bigger Garmin, which I doubt I will, it would have room for that. This is for the bigger Garmin 1050 or 1040, but I have the 840, which is a little bit smaller. And it has the mount down here for either your GoPro, or what you have to do with Night Rider is you have this little mount, and they make this little mount too that goes underneath. And the Night Rider actually just has them do it, and only them do it. So that's another thing I really like about this company, Night Rider, is they do some really cool stuff. First of all, their customer service is spot on. I have actually used almost exclusively Night Riders till I bought that Magic Shine for years and years and years. And I've had to call and replace parts. One time they sent me out parts, and I didn't even have to prove that it was broken or anything like that. And just super nice people. Great customer service down here in San Diego, California. I mean, obviously most of their stuff is made overseas, but they distribute it out here. But this K-Edge is actually all made in US. So this is the part that goes underneath, where you slide it into the slider down there. And I'm going to show you that in a second video. So you guys tell me, and we'll go back to the bar tape. I'm kind of all over the place today. What looks better, this top to bottom, or this bottom to top wrap with the electrical tape up here? What do you guys think looks better? I personally, I will never go back to this type of wrap, and I'm going to rewrap it with that tape and put that over here and go again. And see, look, the tape's coming off there, and I'm not sure why I did that, but these bars are a little bit more flared, so hopefully it works out and I get the bar wrap as tight and neat, nice and tidy as that one. But I'm going to be doing that. And that's the thing when you're wrapping bars for your drop bars, it's just about practice, and you're going to go through some bar tape and get used to it. This bar tape is a little more delicate when you're using it, wrapping it on, than some of this more durable stuff. But this durable stuff, I don't like it. It's too rough. My hands actually hurt after long rides. These, my hands didn't hurt at all. I didn't feel anything. So anyway, just wanted to show that to you guys and let you know. And thanks for watching. And I will post up another video, be mounting up the K-Edge stuff with my new Night Rider lights, and then demoing those Night Rider lights. And we're going to go head to head, 1300 to 1300, and see what the comparison looks like. Talk to you later.